Hey, this is Chris from the Ticket Stub. You're listening to Lone Star Community Radio on 104.5 KCZW LP Conroe and 106.1 KZCC LP Conroe and worldwide on irlonestar.com.
What's going on, everybody? This is YPC, Young Professionals of Conroe, coming to you live. I'm here with my big old buddy, San Cheng, who's not so big.
Hey, what's up?
See that? Why you gotta be all small voice like that? Give everybody some energy.
Hey.
Hey, how are y'all doing? This is YPC, Young Professionals of Conroe, and we're here to
Guys,
help.
if you're tuning in for the first time, make sure you tune into 104.5 and 106.1 FM Lone Star Community Radio every Friday at noon. You can also watch us live on YouTube and on Facebook. Soon to be on
Spotify.
And also, if you have basic cable channel 12.
It's Suddenlink channel 12. And it's sporadic. It's like spinning a wheel.
Okay.
And then it lands on us, and you're excited.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, forget you, Suddenlink.
If you guys would like to see Suddenlink go bye-bye, comment below.
That's right. And if you want to see Comcast or Verizon to come in and AT&T,
Comment below.
that's right. So what we got going on?
We got a lot going on, man. I got beer.
How was my week? My week was incredible. I'm going to tell you what, I was so busy this past week.
Nobody cares about your week.
Well, you don't, but I care. So
Nope.
that's why I'm asking.
I'm going to
why
tell
I
everybody
care.
about my week.
You know,
Go ahead.
talk.
Tell
Go ahead. No,
everybody
go
about
talk.
your week.
Go ahead and talk.
No, I don't
Go
want
ahead.
to.
Go ahead.
You go ahead and tell everybody about your week.
Look at here. Go ahead and play that
You
card.
imposed.
Go ahead and play that
You
card.
imposed on me.
Go ahead and play that
You
card.
asked me a question, then you just jumped in and made me feel all dirty.
Okay. So, how was your week, Taylor?
Nope. I don't think I had a week, son.
Well, you know
How
what?
was your week?
No one cares anyway. So
That
my
no one
week,
does.
Let me see. The week was super busy. I joined the chamber, and I joined the Hispanic Willis Conroe Chamber.
It's Conroe Willis.
Conroe Willis Chamber, Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. The president is Dr. Carlos Sanchez, PhD. He got that hater degree.
Hater.
Hater degree, but he's such a good guy. You know what I mean? He's doing a lot for the community, and I feel like this is a good thing to take part in. You know what I mean? Community community building,
Community relations, outreach.
all that good stuff. So far, so good. I
through
love
numbers.
the strategy, the marketing strategy for businesses on Monday
Education.
morning, 8:30 to 10. If you guys can make it, show up Monday morning, 8:30 to 10 o'clock. Know how to market yourself. Use all the social media platform out there. And there's other business owners that's in that room with you that help and critique you. So if you want to better yourself and better your way of business, go into that one. And what else we got? What else did I do? Last week we had a TikTok star, Miss Raina. I'm not gonna say her last name because I can't even say her.
Isn't it Wang? Isn't it?
That's racist.
No, like
I'd rather
like
not
the
say-
H is silent and it's UANG.
I'm not even going to. I'm not even gonna go
Wang.
there. I am not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there. It's Raina. Follow her on TikTok. HUANG is her last name.
Genial.
I apologize if you're listening. I can't get your last name right. I'm not gonna say it. But she is a beast. She's a competitor. Was that how you? Competitive eater. She's a
She's a competitive eater.
competitive eater, and she's pretty much
She does food challenges.
demolished every challenge
Why? We
that's
need to
been
get
put in
her
front of
on our show.
Can't. She's all over the world. She's traveling from Cali to New York to Florida to Texas to Minnesota. She's all over the place. But I'm gonna tell you, she killed it.
Easy.
I think the first 7 minutes or the first 10 minutes. I'm not sure if you've seen her face, but she was like, whew, this is hot. Like,
I thought she was doing that for the fans.
no, I thought she was gonna die.
I didn't think she was going to die.
And I'm so glad that she signed a waiver. I'm so glad she signed a waiver. So she did it. She accomplished it in 17 minutes, and of course, there was a crowd there cheering her on, and it's amazing. But to me, I think just an average Joe, I don't think you guys might not be able to complete it. I'm just challenging you. If you guys want to take the challenge, go ahead and send Tasty
I
Asian a
wouldn't
message.
complete it.
You would not complete it. You smell it, you cry.
Yep.
Yeah, you smell it.
I don't dig spiciness.
Yeah, this is a spicy challenge. If you like spicy food, we finally have a food challenge here in Conroe. We have a food challenge here in Conroe. So, Tasty Asian,
What's
go
that
over
food
there.
challenge called?
It's called Hell's Challenge.
That's not what it's called.
It's the Hell's Challenge.
It's the Hellfire Challenge.
Hellfire, Hell Challenge, whatever you want to call it. It's still Hell Challenge, okay?
Oh, on the flyer it says Hellfire.
All right, is it 10 pounds of food, okay? 10 pounds
It's
of
8 pounds of food.
8 pounds of food. You finish it in 25
This is why
minutes.
you got fired from Tasty
That's
Asian.
exactly why I got fired, because I can't get you information correctly. So, 10 pounds of 8 pounds 8 pounds of food, finish in 25 minutes. You are allowed to drink
I
water.
thought it was 30 minutes.
25 minutes.
25.
25 minutes. You're allowed to
You can
drink
have
water.
What about Coke?
No Coke. Coke will hurt you. We're not gonna be responsible. But only water. Only water. No
about
bread.
milk?
No bread. No milk. Water only.
Shame on you.
If you feel like you can finish and you're up for it, send us a message.
There's this weird guy that owns this tint shop down here in Conroe. He does tinting. I think his name's
It's sound effects.
no. You know it might be. They look alike.
VR.
No.
Vintage.
Man, I could have swore it was like Bleacho.
Nacho.
Not nachos.
Nacho. Nacho.
The Nacho Mama's Tinting Company.
Yeah, the Nacho, your mama's tinting company. Yep, Nacho's
That
tinting.
guy over there.
What about him?
He should probably do it, man.
I don't think he can stand the heat.
I don't know, man.
I don't think he can do it. But I tell you, our producer might be able to do it.
We'll ask him another time. How was the rest of your week?
The rest of my week, besides that, let's see, what did we do on Saturday?
What else is going on?
Oh, I failed my damn motorcycle class.
He couldn't do a figure 8.
And I failed my motorcycle class, and I am ashamed to tell you that was my second time failing the class.
Why'd you fail the first time?
The first time was legitimate.
The second time was legitimate too.
The second time was okay, legitimate, but the first time, I feel like the state. Look here, Texas, man. If you're 1 minute late, don't fail me, please.
There's no way you were just 1 minute late.
It is very strict. If the door's shut, they won't let you in. I was there at 7:05. Okay.
You.
I
That's
was
more
5
than a
minutes
minute.
late. 5 minutes late. I was 5 minutes late, but yes, I was late, and it was a 2-day course,
I was 5 minutes late to this.
and I failed. That's my first time failing.
He was
The
20
second
minutes
time,
late.
I was scorching in the hot outside for 10 hours. Passed with flying colors the first day. Second day, I passed the first hour. I failed the first hour.
And that was.
The figure 8.
And what kept happening?
I can't do it. I couldn't do the figure 8.
And, but what happened?
Okay,
What
so
kept happening? How'd you fail it?
okay, look. Usually, I'm the type where I visualize things before I do it. Okay, and I was the last person to go do the figure 8, so I should be great at it because I'm seeing everybody messing up. Okay, everybody done messed up already. I'm like, okay, I got this. As soon as I got up next, I was over analyzing.
He got bike fright.
No, I was over analyzing how to do it. And in my mind, I'm drawing a figure 8 how I would draw the figure 8. You know what I mean? Not like this. I'm like this.
That's an 8. That's not a figure 8. That's an 8.
Exactly.
There's a difference.
So I'm drawing it, but I'm seeing everyone go through it, and they did it.
So hold on now. You're telling our audience that you did one circle, and then you came down and did another circle.
So yes. So when I did the first circle like that, I got yelled at. He blew a whistle. He blew the whistle on me. Yep. He said, that's strike 1. I'm like, okay. So I did it again.
You did a circle?
No, I didn't do a
Another
circle. I went down, and I did like an O, like a big ass O. And he blew the whistle again and said,
What was your plan to come back to the middle?
So you know how
and
when
go
people
across?
start yelling at you, you're like, oh my goodness, I cannot mess up again. So I'm like, I got this 8 in my head. I got this guy whistling and yelling at me. I'm like, I cannot mess up. So, dude, I was
It
nervous.
was a hard day.
I was nervous.
And I'm so sorry.
I was gonna cry. I was really.
We should practice. Go ahead with your finger with me. Do this figure 8 here on the table. Come on now, nice and smooth.
No, I failed. Okay,
Practice.
but it's okay. I passed my written exam.
What's
I'm happy.
what's the lesson learned here? Do you fail and give up?
I failed, and I almost cried. Almost. I sucked them tears up like, you better not cry, you bastard. You better not cry.
Don't say that on the air, man. That's offensive. That's offensive terminology.
Okay,
You can't think of another way to say it.
you better not cry, you pansy.
There you go.
Suck it up. Suck it up. And I sucked it up, and I walked away, and he told me to sit behind my car and look from the outside and don't distract the class. So I did that. And but lesson learned is that even though shit don't go your way, you don't give up. I didn't give up. Right away I sucked it up and said, you know what, it's okay.
Careful with your words now, man. There's children listening to our show.
Okay, anyway,
Put your phone away.
Anyway, I didn't give up. I signed up for the next course, next class, and it's actually this weekend. It's tomorrow. So the 14th and the 15th, I will be back in class, and I promise you, I will pass, and I will bring back home the gold medal.
You can bring back. It's a gold medal.
I will bring back.
What
home
else
the
is
gold
going
medal.
on? Tell us.
I'm done. I'm done talking. I talk too much. You go ahead and tell everybody what's going on.
Listen, guys, we got beer yoga coming to Conroe for the first time ever on August 15th at 2 p.m. over at Southern Star Brewery. And YPC has a huge monthly event coming up on the 27th at 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. over at 202 Main. That's 202 Main. And thank you, Keith Kruger, and thank you, Joe Jakowski, for helping to make all of this happen. Everybody, we're going to have a panel of about 5 people, not including ourselves, going to be talking to you guys about the ins and outs, the ups and downs, and all the goodies. And they're going to tell you about who they are, and then they're going to shut up, because nobody wants to hear them talk unless they're spoken to. So this is all about you. They're going to come and they're going to say, hey, you ask us whatever it is you want, and we're going to tell you with answers. That means if you want to ask them about their schooling, their background, why they chose to go the route that they did, we're going to have some people that never went to school, some people that do have degrees and that decided to get out of the corporate world. We're going to have people all over the spectrum, and it's going to be absolutely, positively spectacular. And you're going to want to be there. You're going to want to bring your friends, and you're going to want to bring your family, because the first drink's on the mayor. I don't care if that's lemonade. I don't care if that's Sprite. I don't care if that's grape juice. They're going to have to go down the street because they don't have no grapefruits. And I don't care if it's just a plain old, good old-fashioned beer. The first drink is on the mayor, and the good times are on you and our guest speakers. That's about all we got going on, other than our wonderful guest. I don't really remember his name. I think you guys will get a little joke here in a minute, but I think we've ran out of our intro time, because there was a little knocking on our heaven door over there, and
Hopefully our guest Nicho understand that
Nacho.
my co-host over here has like split personality. He could speak normally, and then he could speak country, and he could speak differently. He could speak like the micro machine man who speak really, really fast.
Let me go ahead and tell everybody real quick what I told my wife. I said, my wife tells me, honey, you're a really great speaker. I say, honey, I don't know what you mean. I just speak to entertain myself. So when you guys hear me going from one voice to another voice, that's because I'm trying to entertain myself, and I'm trying to make sure that I'm interesting to me. No offense to y'all. It's just I want to entertain myself. If I'm not entertained while I'm up here doing anything, I shouldn't be doing what I'm doing. So that's the story behind that. Don't you poke me like I've got an off button. Oh, y'all want to see a trick?
You better stop.
Do y'all want to see a trick?
You better stop.
Watch this.
No, stop.
This is
Taylor,
gonna be
Taylor,
hilarious.
Stop. Don't.
This is gonna be.
Don't.
You see how serious
Taylor,
my co-host is
stop.
getting? We're gonna be
Don't.
right back with Nacho, or is it Nicho, or is it
Stop.
Michu, or
Or
is it
Sneaky.
Pikachu? I don't know.
Stop it.
Go ahead. We'll
Dick-
see you in a minute.
Dick says it's fine.
What can the Better Living for Texans program do for you? You can learn how to increase your consumption of fruits and vegetables, choose foods that are relatively inexpensive and good to eat, make your food dollars last longer, prepare quick, nutritious meals, help your children learn how to eat healthier snacks, and much more. Our program is committed to helping people like you improve your health through providing research-based nutrition education in a friendly, cost-free, and relaxed environment. We are Texas A&M AgriLife Extension, helping Texans make their lives better.
Hey y'all, it's DJ Mike from Dance Time in Texas. Join me Monday through Friday at 8 a.m. as I count down the top 10 Texas Red Dirt songs that are packing the dance floor. I'll be featuring local artists and the story behind the hits, shows in the area, as well as new songs that make you want to dance. It's Dance Time in Texas with DJ Mike on Lone Star Community Radio, 104.5 KCZW and 106.1 KZCC, Conroe, Texas, or online, irlonestar.com.
Hey there, everybody. I'm Taylor Cobion with the OC Wellness in Conroe, Texas, and I'd like to start this off with a question. What's the most important part of your health? That's right, psychology. If your mind isn't in it, then you aren't in it, and that's the biggest part of my job, increasing your drive, energy, and personal happiness. While I'm looking for people experiencing chronic disease, pain, and fatigue, the first step to helping these people, aka you, is by assessing their and your mentality. The information and marketing out there can tend to lead you down a dark rabbit hole, but you've got to remember that your mind and body are what? An original. And you are the what? The captain. Together that's original captain, and that's what the OC stands for. Do you know anyone who visits the chiropractor but still doesn't experience lasting relief? If so, please send them my way. I'm Taylor Cobian, owner of the OC Wellness, reminding you to keep your health and wellness original. What's up, everybody? We're back with our illustrious guest. It is Nicho. Not Nacho.
You guys probably seen him. You guys probably seen his name all over the billboard, all over the store, all over Conroe.
Conroe. Seems like they've just been running this joint for a while.
Yeah, he's born, raised.
He looks good
here.
for his age, too.
About 54.
Yeah, that's just natural in the Mexican.
It's natural. See?
Yeah.
That's how it works.
So, you guys, it's no other than Nicho. Nicho's car audio, Nicho's tinting, Nicho's mobile tinting, Nicho's gigolo, Nicho's service to you, Nicho's everything.
Okay, hold on now. I didn't sign up to have no gigolo.
Wait, ain't no wrong with none.
Don't you start jiggling anything.
It's a different kind of gigolo is what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a tinting jiggle.
Oh, yeah, something like that.
All right,
That's
I got
right,
you.
that's
I
right.
got you.
Oh, yeah.
So, you want to ask the first question? You want me to ask the first question? Actually, first of all, first questions. Go ahead. Everybody know who you are already. Introduce yourself.
Well, first off, thanks for having me, you guys.
Thanks for
Nicho Corona Jr. With Little Nichostinting. Brand new to the business on my end by myself. So, 30 years in Conroe. I think I'm 30. I'm not sure if I'm 30 yet or not. I'm not feeling it. Some people tell me once you hit 30, you start feeling old.
What do you feel?
Man,
45?
I don't know what I feel. Just kind of go with the flow, man. That's all you can
do. You feel
do.
30 or you feel you like you're under 30 or over 30?
Do I feel? Man, I don't know. I just, probably a little older than 30, to be honest.
A little bit,
with you.
okay.
Yeah, man.
That's
I mean,
okay.
growing up with 2 older sisters that were partiers, not anymore.
Not anymore.
Married with kids and everything, so kind of threw me off of that after a little while.
Are you the youngest?
I got a little baby sister. She's the angel.
I got my question since I was asked if I wanted to ask.
He wasn't even done talking about himself. Don't be rude.
No, you good. You good. I'm good.
No, I was gonna say
No. Why Corona?
Oh, that's
Why Corona?
That's his last name.
That's just my last name.
Okay.
Legitimate.
Corona
So my first.
I put it in the middle.
Horrible. Oh my goodness, a horrible question.
I put it in the middle.
No, so my actual name is Dionisio Corona Jr.
Okay, gotcha.
It's not Nicho. It's just a nickname growing up.
That's that cartel last name.
But no comment. No, no. But I mean, of course, I'm a junior, and my dad's a Nicho, of course, and so it just kind of goes with it.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But you're the only boy in the family.
Only boy. 3 sisters, no brothers. That's it.
Okay, but you have a boy.
I have 2 boys.
2 boys.
2 boys. Yeah, I got a 9-year-old and a soon-to-be 7-year-old here in 8 days, on the 18th of August.
Congrats.
Yes.
Congrats.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
Deal.
Both in sports?
Both in sports, yes, sir.
Did they get that from you or their mom?
Probably their mom. I didn't do too much. No, I'm just kidding. No, yeah, we both played sports. Yeah, she went to college, played soccer at Laterno. I got the opportunity to play a lot of soccer, and it was fun. Cool levels, I guess you could say.
So tell us about your child. So we're hearing a little bit about your kids. Tell us about your childhood.
Man, I grew up with in a happy household, I guess you could say. 14, maybe 15 years of soccer is what my life consisted of. Eat, sleep, play soccer. That's what it was. School. I wasn't very smart, so the teachers had to like me because I was an athlete. But nah.
Was it Conroe ISD?
Conroe ISD.
What elementary school?
I went to Armstrong.
Armstrong.
Armstrong, Travis, Booker T, junior high, and then graduated from high school in 2009.
Nice.
Armstrong, Travis.
Nice. Okay, so walk us through this transition. You get out of high school. What happens?
So I played soccer a whole lot. I signed for a few clubs. Regals FC, Dutch Lions, Club America. Signed for a few clubs that just bounced around. Just wasn't for me after my wife got pregnant. I'm a very family-oriented person. I love being a dad, so that really stood out to me. From there, really took on to the tinting business. Been doing it for a little bit over 8 years now. So the transition was fun because it taught me a new skill that now definitely.
What were you doing before tinting?
I was right outside of soccer. No more than a year.
So-
and I was
So why tinting?
working for my dad. I was working for my dad at the time, which he's definitely known in Conroe.
Yep.
Nicho's Car Audio.
Exactly.
He taught me a whole lot growing up. Definitely taught me a whole lot growing up, especially on the business aspect. He's been in business for 25 years here in town, so it's definitely been fun watching him do what he does. He's a perfect example of never give up, and if you run into a brick wall, just climb right over it type deal. He is definitely a huge role model in my life. I'm not even gonna lie about it, man. I mean, even regardless of him making his mistakes and watching him fall, it's always been the best part, watching him get right back up and kick some serious rear end as he's been through what he's going through.
Man, big shout out to Big Nicho.
Big shout out to Big
Yeah,
Nicho.
that's all I say.
Yeah.
Like, your name, Nicho, the name, that's like a lineage right now. You know what I mean? In Conroe, there's a lineage. You got Nicho's Car Audio, 1 and 2. It used to be 3, right? And I remember moving here to Conroe for the first time. That's something that stood out to me. You know what I mean? Car audio. I played with a lot of car audio growing up, subwoofers and stuff like that. And having come across you, you know, doing car audio for me and stuff like that, I'm like, man, they got a 1, a 2, a 3.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm like surprised. Like, man, I was blown away knowing how many you guys own here in town. You know, and how you guys were able to manage all that.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Which one? The original one is over the bridge, correct?
It's
South Fraser.
Correct. South Fraser, right across the street from Sacred Heart Church.
There you
That's
go.
where it's at. So my parents actually live right behind there. I think we moved there. I think I was probably about 10 years old, and again, like I said, he's been in business since 25 years ago. I'm 30, so I was 5 when he first started everything, and he literally started from something that wasn't even kind of similar to like a walk-in closet type deal, and that just teaches me to where it's like you start from the bottom and you just kind of work yourself to the top.
Did he build that store or did he buy it from somebody?
So he's owned multiple businesses. He's owned a restaurant which is called San Miguel, and he owned a bar. But throughout that entire transition, he started at his restaurant which again, he had a walk-in closet type deal where he had a little showcase. And I remember walking in, I'm just like, damn, what's all this crap for? It's like, you want to ask me something?
I want to know how big of a role model your dad was to you.
He's a great father. He gave us everything we ever wanted. I mean, I had all the video games and all that kind of good stuff, but I didn't grow up with it, as in like kind of like addicted to it is the way that I look to it. I mean, I'm not a big fan. I mean, again, I have 2 kids, so I'm not a big fan of them sitting and just playing on a video game and looking at a TV screen. It's just not something that I'm a big fan of. But I had it all, man. I mean, again, he definitely worked his rear end off. Great husband to my mom, great father to my sisters, and I mean, he showed me how to treat a lady. And I mean, I'm married now, going on 3 years. So I mean, definitely a great role model, no doubt about it.
Now, how did he influence you in the business realm?
He's very dedicated. No matter what he does, he's dedicated to anything that he's gonna start. I mean, if he's gonna start it, he's gonna finish it. I mean, he, again, 25 years of something just doesn't come with luck or anything like that. To me, it's hard work, dedication, and you got to invest a lot of time in it. And he wasn't in my games as much as I wanted him to be, just like I am in my sons, but I'm never going to show ungratefulness for everything that he did for me.
Would you say that you have some of those same qualities within you in your business at the moment?
Definitely. I mean, I don't want to boast on myself or anything like that.
Go ahead, walk us through some of the qualities that you think that you have. And
so, I do feel like I'm a hard worker, no doubt about it.
No doubt about that. I
give
know
us
that
an
you are.
example.
I mean, so one of the aspects that I definitely want to integrate into my business idea is making sure my customers are always happy, in the aspect of, let me make sure that you're not wasting your time to have to go do this, which is a window tint. I mean, you're off 1 or 2 days out of the week. You don't want to waste your time doing something like that. So finding a way in order for me to make that happen is definitely what he showed me. Like, don't give up on an idea until you feel like, you know what, you're 0%, can't give it anymore type deal. He's always shown me how to just have a drive, and I still see that in him every single day.
So that's why mobile tinting.
Mobile tinting, yes. Again, now, I mean, eventually I do want to have a storefront. I mean, I don't have a storefront yet. I mean, I definitely work out of my own home and everything like that. I mean,
Even when you have a storefront, would you offer is your plan to still offer
Absolutely.
mobile tinting?
Absolutely. I want to make it as convenient as I possibly can for every single one of my customers.
So for those that don't know the process of window tinting, can you elaborate on that?
I mean, the time frame on it is maybe about an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Special tools?
Nothing too special. I mean, tools that the company that I use, which is Lumar, they offer all that kind of good stuff. It's just little plastic tools and all that kind of stuff. But
A special eye?
I mean, a special eye in me. That's it. I mean, I don't know about anybody else.
Walk us through that aspect.
You gotta have a lot of patience when it comes down to window tinting. You gotta have a lot of patience. You can't rush through something that requires, to me, perfection. I mean, I'm a big believer in, if you love what you do, you're always going to do it as great as you possibly can.
What are some things that can go wrong if you go too fast or if you overlook some things?
Crease of film, too much contamination underneath the film, light gaps. I mean, just things like that.
Okay. And you can prevent all of these things from happening.
I can.
Okay.
And if it does happen, it's not like I'm going to leave it there. I would rather waste film to make sure that, again, my customer is as happy as possible than for me to leave that in there and then they'll be like, hey, what's going on with this? No, because it's very important to me that someone says, hey, this guy did a phenomenal job and did whatever he could to make sure that I was happy, than for them to be like, oh, no, dude, he turned in the car with this or turned in the car with that. Like,
what has been one of your biggest struggles with Little Nicho's tinting so far?
Well, it's definitely a challenge working out of home. I mean, it's not very easy. I mean, I still live in an apartment complex. Made some mistakes when I was growing up with my credit, so I can't buy a house yet. But I mean, everyone goes through it. So it's definitely been a challenge working out of a garage. But I make the best out of it. I mean, I'm just a very positive, energetic person. I'm never gonna let anything put me down if I can fix it. I mean, I'm always gonna, again, same thing with my dad. Always have a drive to try and find a way to make it happen.
How do you maintain that drive within you?
I gotta give it to my wife. She's very, very supportive with everything that I do. I mean, if I walk in the door looking like I've just had the most terrible day, it's more of, hey, how was your day today? Still asking me the question, even though I look like I'm just like, oh, I just want to sit down and have a beer. Like, don't talk to me. And I mean, everyone goes through that. I mean, I don't know how many people are married, but that are watching this, but it's or listening to it. It's just it's definitely very, very amazing that my wife, especially with my wife, she makes it so. And then coming home and just seeing my kids. I mean, walking in the door and hearing your two little human beings walking around, Daddy, you know, it definitely makes it an amazing.
I like the way
feeling.
you put that.
Oh man, it's tremendous. I wouldn't trade anything in the world for being a dad. I love it. It's the best thing in the world.
So okay, maybe a controversial topic and a little off topic, but who's the better soccer player, you or your wife?
Oh man, I gotta give it to my wife.
Ooh, that right there is honesty,
Well,
and that's another reason to do business with him.
She went to college. She went to college and she did it all. I mean, she tried it. I messed up. I passed up on scholarships to play a little bit of semi-pro and all that kind of good stuff. But yeah, she's definitely the ones with the brains in the family.
No, there you go. Man willing to admit it. That's a good quality. That's a good quality.
So when at that point where you say, you know what, it's time for me to do my own thing and cut, and like not cut off, but you know move away, to break away and doing your own thing. Little Nichos from Nicho's window tinting.
Colorado, yeah. So
yeah,
it's definitely something that's always been in my heart and on my mind. I'm the type of person that can never settle. I'm definitely not the type of person that can just peak out and be okay with it. I always want more, so I'm working out of my garage right now, and then I want to have a storefront. And from a storefront, I want to have 2 storefronts, and then from there, I want to get back to get 30 years in Conroe. I want to get back to my community as soon as I possibly can. Things like that.
Well, okay, to anyone that's listening right now who is in the same situation you were in before you broke away, this is your family. How do you give them the news? Hey, I think I'm gonna do my own thing now. Or do you, before you tell them that, do you think like, man, how are they gonna take it? You know what I mean? He needs me. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. How do you know when it's right to break away? And how would you explain that to him?
Well, I mean, I'll definitely be honest. I mean, I'm a very honest person. It wasn't a smooth transition leaving. There was some head bumping or controversy or whatever it was. It wasn't terrible to where I can't stand my family anymore. But I think one thing that I can definitely suggest to anyone that really wants to either own a business, transition onto their own, whether it's picking apples or whether it's being the president of the United States. I mean, it to me, it's everyone's scared moving into that aspect. I mean, you didn't go from one day to the other saying, I'm just going to start my own business. No, you started thinking about it. You thought about it, came up with some ideas, brushed it under the rug, came back up. I mean, you're always going to be scared no matter what. And honestly, my father-in-law, he sent me a picture of somebody looking over the edge of a cliff and saying, are you going to jump off the cliff and finally do it, or are you going to keep being scared? And that's honestly what did it for me. He's definitely been a huge influence in my life. He's supported me a whole lot, helped me be a great father as well. So to me, you're always going to be scared, but do it. If you fail, it doesn't matter. I mean, everyone's failed that life.
Yeah.
No one's perfect. Not a human being on earth is perfect.
You said you had that moment where your father-in-law showed you that picture. Okay, would it be like, hey, honestly, I wouldn't have done it on my own if I didn't have the support I had from my wife, from my father, from my father-in-law. I mean, if they didn't encourage me and push me, if I didn't surround myself with these guys, I wouldn't be able to do Little Nicho's Tinting. I would still be here.
Yes, I definitely can say that. I will say that, and I'll boast about it, and I will let anyone know. You can work as hard as you can, but if you don't have a backbone it's never just going to be one person. I mean, I'm not just going to give my wife the credit, of course. There's been a ton of people that have influenced me, obviously, and you're not going to make this happen on your own. Never. It's not just my family or not just my friends. I mean, or just it comes from all around, no matter what. It's been an emotional roller coaster, obviously, or definitely. But yeah, no, it's you always need the support from whoever it's coming from. I mean, it could be somebody that in high school that you were enemies or whatever, and now you guys could be best of friends and make it happen. I mean, it's something that, again, I won't ever say you can't do it alone. You need someone. You have to have someone, and to me, someone, when it comes down to a business aspect, someone is plural, for sure. Yeah.
I like the way you put that. When it comes to a business aspect, someone is plural.
Mm-hmm. Definitely, yeah.
I'm going to remember that.
Make sure you write that down, okay?
I'm going to put it on as a quote after that.
I
He
honestly
already
wanna-
did. He
I
already
want
wrote
to see
down
that.
his-
I want to see that picture because that's really good. You know, looking down from a cliff, like looking up from the cliff, and say, "Are you gonna jump?"
Yeah.
So is that your bag? So I mentioned bag to Son earlier. Bag is big, hairy, audacious goal.
That sounds nasty and dirty. I'm sorry. That's a horrible
Is-
analogy.
People like nasty and dirty.
Sometimes they do. But do you want to stop at 3 stores here in Conroe? What's the biggest you've dreamt for Little Nicho's Tinting?
The biggest I've dreamt right now is I'm goal oriented. I'm not thinking 3-4 stores. I'm thinking, what's my next step? A realistic goal, a realistic dream type deal. I don't have a storefront, so why wouldn't that be my first dream? Why
Okay.
wouldn't that be my first goal?
At that storefront, is it just tinting?
For now, until I can integrate anything else, yes. For now, there's definitely ideas that are sitting in a notebook at home. That
So
Where's
you
that notebook?
recommend an
Where's that
idea
notebook
notebook?
located?
oh, absolutely. I'm sorry.
Where's that notebook located?
Don't tell him. Don't tell him where that notebook's at.
No, where's the idea for the storefront? Or you said notebook?
Yeah, where's your notebook at?
He's trying to steal from you.
It's
What's the password?
so if you go north, if you go north, kind of get close to Michigan, it'll be somewhere around there.
And you'll
you just
find
gotta
yourself
you gotta start
home.
digging.
There you go, there you
You
go,
gotta start
dig.
digging. Yeah.
So you want a storefront up in Michigan then?
No, that's where the notebook is.
That's where he keeps
That's
it.
where the notebook is, and then
Gotcha.
everybody else sends me the ideas. Like I have them write it down, send it down, and then whatever works in Texas.
See, I thought you texted them and had them write it in the notebook.
Oh no, they know what I'm thinking.
So you have a team.
I connect.
There's
I
like a
connect.
think tank.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Great minds
God.
think alike.
You got it. All
Yeah.
the great minds come from Michigan.
I don't know about all that. Everything's bigger and better in Texas.
That's why I'm here. Damn it. That's why I'm here.
Well, I don't know if you're big or not, but I mean.
Hey, baby.
Okay, so
So how do you do it?
How do I do what? Look this good or what?
Yes, how do you do it? How do you do it? How do you survive the heat?
how do you survive the
Tinting
heat?
windows in your garage
And how do you
with no ventilation.
overcome some of that that has there been any? Oh, you work out of this garage.
Yep. Like, you're not legit. You don't have a storefront. How do I trust you? How do I get warranty from you? How do I know you do a good job? What if 2-3 days from now and it mess up and I can't get in touch with you? How can I trust you? What do you say to those people?
I'll take negativity, because to me that's negative. Obviously, I mean, I'm not gonna hide from anyone. I mean, if you find me, you know where to find me again. You know? I can't leave from my garage because I got a lease there, so it's not like you can't find me again. You know, 3 days later. So the heat, to me, I mean, you kind of learn how to deal with it no matter what. That's all it is.
Does the shirt help?
Yeah. Does the shirt help? I mean, yeah, so they don't see my big boobs underneath it. So
No, the only reason why I'm
that's my
saying that
thing,
is because
but-
I see that's a dry fit polyester, right?
Nah, I mean, it's cheap material.
No, it's not.
It's cheap material. I mean, I don't even know what name brand
It's not
it is.
cotton. It's not cotton. This is dry fit. This, see, it's like polyester.
See, and yours is dry fit. Mine's just...
His shirt right there, I produce this kind. I just found this out not too long ago that working outside, anytime in the heat, you want those type of shirt. The dry fit polyester shirt.
definitely. Well,
Because it's air, it's
it
breathing.
produces that air. Yeah, it's got that
Yeah.
airflow that it definitely makes you feel a lot more comfortable. But I mean, it's still hot. I mean, we live in Texas. You get 101 degree weather. It's difficult.
Speaking of feeling comfortable, are you excited? Have you watched The Wheel of Death before?
I've never watched them.
Oh, snap!
So I'm gonna tell you something. I told this guy to go get peppers.
I'm colorblind, everybody, and nothing was labeled.
Note that, okay? He went to HEB. I told him there's habaneros there. There's some other peppers there. And there's dry ghost pepper there. And this guy came back with 3 of the weakest peppers on earth.
That's good for me, though. That's good for me.
It's good for me too, but hey, look. I picked things out to the best of my ability without labels.
And it's okay. It's fun. We'll see the trivia. You get it right or wrong.
There's gonna be Vegemite on these peppers.
And
Is it gonna be like sports trivia? Because I'm
no sports trivia.
It's
no
random
sport.
trivia, and if you get it wrong, you and your partner have to eat.
So Vegemite is the Australian Nutella.
It's
Australian. I mean, I'd rather have Nutella.
You like Nutella?
than-
Yeah, but it's an Australian edition.
That's
leftover yeast byproduct.
Okay.
Delicious.
Oh, no.
On a pepper, lathered up on one of these peppers. It's
Yeah.
supposed to be a spice pepper, but you know, man. HEB here in Conroe, y'all need to work on your labeling. I got a label maker with your name on it.
I'm not a big spicy eater, so either way.
I'm with you. This is just a happy coincidence.
That's all right. Only reason why we went with peppers because I didn't want to do bugs.
Did you? Did you tell my co-host here that you weren't going to do the show if we had bugs on it?
I did not.
All right, Dick, you heard that. Yep. All right, producer, guest,
Nope. I know. I
everybody
said, yeah.
watching. My co-host San Chang lied to me. Said our guest said no bugs. We have bugs planned for today. You can go back and watch the last episode that was recorded,
And you
and it
probably
was
seen the
stated
episode.
Back
online.
you up on that one.
He took that damn bug and he chased me with it.
Oh, see if wait, live bugs?
No.
No,
It was a water bug.
Hold on, wait.
it was a water bug.
And a water bug bites.
It wasn't alive, and I had already bitten the head off it.
It's all right. It still bite.
All right, everybody, we're going to be right back. But before we go, Nicho, go ahead and tell everybody how they can find you.
I got a Facebook, Instagram.
How do they find those? What are they?
Little Nicho's Tinting. That's all you got to do. Just go to Facebook, go to Instagram.
Drop your phone number on there too.
My phone number is 936-648-3882. Text messages, phone calls, whatever you need, hit me up. Sometimes I won't answer right away, but I'll definitely get back to you no matter
Send him a
what.
text message.
Now,
Text message definitely work a little bit better because I can see it as I
Alright.
go. In the middle of a tent, it's a little bit difficult for me to pick up my phone, and I do have an Apple Watch, but I like to pay 120% attention to every single one of my
Hey,
jobs.
if you like me and that phone ring and my hands are busy, I'm like, damn it.
Get out of here.
Stop calling me.
Nah, see, sound says that. I don't say that, though. But Little Nicho's tinting pays a little bit more attention to the phone than son, I guess.
I think that's true.
No.
I think that's true.
Yeah, but, I mean, Little Nicho's tinting, Facebook, Instagram, go give it a like. Definitely would love it and appreciate it 120%, guys.
Any specials?
Yes, I'm special.
We're all specials.
We're all special.
Well, see, but you're special ed. I mean, that's a big difference. No, yeah. I mean, I like to give credit when credit's due. I mean, whenever anybody refers anyone to me, I definitely hook them up, no matter what.
I like it. All right, we're going to be back with Nicho, and go ahead and go follow all of his social platforms and take down his information. We're going to be back with him with the Wheel of Death here in just a moment.
Yes. Don't do it.
Hey, this is Wayne Green, your host for Radio Wayne, Spoke and More. Each Saturday from 5 to 7 p.m., I'll be playing folk, singer-songwriter, Americana, blues, bluegrass, classic country, Cajun Zydeco, Celtic swing, and whatever else seems to fit. Once again, that's Radio Wayne, Spoke and More, every Saturday from 5 to 7 p.m. on Lone Star Community Radio.
What is homelessness? Have you seen how parents struggle to find a job when they have neither transportation or childcare? What about the children sleeping in cars with nothing to eat? Families shouldn't have to struggle to survive, and children should not be homeless. Family Promise of Montgomery County serves the needs of homeless families and their children. Learn about partnership opportunities and how you can help at www.familypromiseofmc.org or call 936-441-8778.
Have a legal question? Are you a resident of Montgomery County? Call 281-645-6344 to talk to a volunteer attorney from the Woodlands Bar Association. We answer the phones on the first Monday of every month at 281-645-6344 from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. to provide general legal information and information about legal resources to Montgomery County residents.
What's going on, everybody? All right, so we're back with Nicho, and it is time for the Wheel of Death, the WOD, not workout of the day, Wheel of Death. Remember that. So for those of you that don't know what the Wheel of Death is, my co-host and I, San Chang, and myself are going to spin a wheel here in just a moment and figure out who's going to be paired with our wonderful guest, Nicho, and whoever's paired with him is going to be tied to his fate. Whatever that fate may be, whether it's a fate of happiness to where he doesn't have to eat what's on the wheel, or it's going to be a fate of despair where you might just be running to the bathroom. So, who's going to be paired with our guest today?
Be me. My name's Jeff.
And it is Son.
It's the little guys, man. It's the little guys.
Shoot.
That's the little guy fate.
Ain't nobody skirt.
Nicho.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Which mammal dives the deepest? The Australian sea lion, Cuvier's beaked whale, subantarctic fur seal, or the white-sided dolphin?
I think the only one I've ever heard of was the dolphin, but oh man,
I don't watch enough Animal Planet.
I don't watch enough TV.
Just choose one and just eat a pepper with Taylor. Talking to the mic. Just eat one. Choose one, then eat a pepper.
I'm gonna go with the first one.
Australian sea lion.
That is incorrect. It is the Cuvier's beaked whale.
Hell yeah! I'm so excited.
You gotta eat the pepper.
No, I don't.
You
got
were
it wrong.
tied to his fate.
Oh,
you
what's
were
that?
his partner.
Oh, damn! I hate you.
I'm sitting here thinking number two.
I'm
Well,
sitting
you know
here
what, go
wondering
number
why
one.
he's saying, you go ahead and eat a pepper with Taylor.
That's messed up.
I was like, man, how are we going to eat a pepper together? Woo, I'm so happy.
Wait, so the whole thing, or take a
No,
bite?
you just you're going to go ahead and put some.
Are we not going to spin it?
Oh, yeah. We gotta
spin
figure
We
out
gotta
which
spin
one.
on a pepper.
Spin on a pepper.
You should put like none on there.
Don't criticize my way of speaking. The jalapeno. I'm happy it's the jalapeno.
All right, here, grab one.
This is for you.
This one?
Are you taking a fork?
Dude, that's like the
Here,
chunkiest
we'll cut it in
one.
half. We'll cut it in half.
Y'all see this?
Here, you want to take a whip
Cut
of
it in
that?
half. Cut just the tip of it off.
Just dip it in and just.
And you gotta.
Take a bite.
What is this?
Take it-
You
dip
got
it
it.
in.
No. Take a fork
Yeah,
and-
put it in the bag.
Cut it out and then dip it, or
don't cut it and then dip it.
No.
man, I'm glad your wife is the one that does the cooking.
I am too.
Hold on, wait a minute. I gotta eat all of this. That's not right.
Sorry, brother.
It's okay. Son's got to eat a lot too.
See, if my wife's watching at home, she's like, he doesn't even eat that much pepper.
Here. So what you can do? No.
No. I don't want to waste another fork. Here. I got it, homie.
You got it.
So dip it in this.
No, I'm getting a spoon for the Vegemite.
Oh, just dip it in.
No, that's going to compromise my Vegemite.
You
All
act
right.
like you eat it,
I don't eat it.
so it doesn't matter.
There you go.
Wait, so
Crack.
just kind of like,
Yeah, swirl it all around there.
whoa, I don't know about all. Wait, so I gotta stick this whole thing in my mouth?
You can swallow it if you choose to.
Why you laugh?
You can swallow it.
There's young people listening.
You can sniff it
Oh
first.
my gosh, I can't believe I'm doing this. I seriously can't believe I'm doing this.
That look,
That
like
looks
chocolate.
gross.
That is a lot. What the heck? Why do you guys have me on y'all's phone right now? Ah.
Ooh, this is gonna be great.
And you
It
cannot spit it out.
All right.
Man, that's
You go ahead.
Go ahead.
You guys, whoa, we're supposed to do this together.
No, you go first. I go next.
Man, I don't
You
even
should
know
do
what
it
this
with him.
is. What's
All right,
Vegemite?
Dude, hold on. He's gonna do it right. He's gonna do it with you. That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, but he likes to try new foods.
I don't like
He do-
Vegemite.
He doesn't like Vegemite. First time he
Oh,
had
see, if he
Vegemite,
doesn't
he
like Vegemite, well, why would I like it? Wait, so you all of it?
the whole thing.
I swear it smells like. I hate this smell.
So there's no trash can?
It's right there. It really smells like. Man, like butt crack.
It doesn't smell good, does it, Nicho?
No, it does not. The taste probably.
You gotta get just as much as Nicho.
Wait, so we're not? Yeah. Wait,
Look at
yes,
Nicho.
this is like.
Hold on.
Yeah, here, take some off of mine.
No. I got it.
Did I make a mistake here and put in this much?
No. Sol's trying to cheat.
Stop. I'm not cheating, okay? I don't cheat. Damn, it smells like freaking fermented fish or something like that.
It smells fermented.
I think Son says he doesn't like it just because I'm doing it.
No,
And
he
I'm-
really doesn't like it. No, we both don't like it.
I honestly prefer this.
So
over
why
a
would you
bug.
make me eat it?
Because that's the fun part.
You
All right.
eat it?
All right, we gotta go ahead, guys. Come on now. Y'all are both all lathered up and looking
1,
good.
2, 3.
So wait,
go.
we really can't spit this back out?
Nope.
Nope.
There's no way.
No.
I'm telling you,
Go.
if I'm spitting on the floor.
You're getting the can. You're getting back.
There we go. Yes.
Oh my goodness, it is disgusting.
Did you lick it?
Oh man.
Ready? It's probably expired too. Damn. Taylor, go.
Mo.
No, you got it. Finish it. Nope. Finish it, son. Go. Nope. Do it.
That tastes freaking terrible. Yep.
No, don't help him.
No, hey, I'm helping him.
Oh. Oh. Okay, everybody, that is our episode of the Wheel of Death. That is our episode of YPC today. Woo! Everybody go follow Little Nicho's Tinting all over the social platforms and YPC 936 all over the social platforms. Remember, we're here for you. Come out to our event on the 27th at 5 p.m. at 202 Main. We'll see you guys next week, Friday at noon.